Greetings, hi, the WarOwl greets you, and I'm going to be showing you here once again another 5 versus 5 Counter-Strike Global Offensive match. And I got a special treat for you here, folks. This is going to be the Ninjas in Pyjamas here, the Swedish team, starting right off the bat here on the terrorist side first in the knife round, and they'll be playing against... We'll check out where they're going now, splitting up a little bit, throwing a smoke outside, 3 players inside, and they will be playing against... VeryGames here. VeryGames is the French team. This is quite a matchup here on ESEA. Now, there is no knife round because this is ESEA, the Europe version of it. And in the Europe version of ESEA, you have a home team and away team setup. So right here, VeryGames is going to be playing as the home team, and they've chosen to play as counter-terrorists first. Now, the reason why I think this is such an important match here, and you guys have all been asking for it, and you've wanted to see this cast and put up here on YouTube, is because these two teams are, right now, the 2 best teams in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So here comes the Ninjas in Pyjamas, pushing out here and taking the ramp area. A lot of CTs will allow the terrorists to have ramp. However, the VeryGames did put up a little bit of defense here. Now they're going to be coming downstairs, but VeryGames already been able to rotate. You're able to rotate very fast on Nuke. We got the bomb down here. 1 left, just get right here. 1 versus 3. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. He's got his P250 out. We'll see what he's going to be able to do. We got 1 player in dark there to the bottom left of him. Not sure that he's aware of this. He is aware of the guy inside of those vents. And now the player from dark, that is going to be Scream, flies out of there and takes him down. That's right, folks. Scream here has joined Team VeryGames, is a new addition to this team. One of the best up-and-coming Counter-Strike Global Offensive players around right now. He's really put his name on the scene in 2012, so we're going to see great things for him here on VeryGames in 2013. So here we go now, moving into the second round. We'll check out Counter-Terrorists, what they did buy. I do think I see a P90 on that 1 player. So what happens is Counter-Terrorists are going to be buying up here, buying light. We have some FAMASs here up inside of the rafters. Terrorists setting up all over the place once again. Smith here actually did take a lot of damage, down to 7 health. Might want to try and allow his buddy there, Scream, to actually engage this as the first engagement, then moves out and gets the kill. Actually, that is Scream with the P90, mowing down 2 of these Ninjas in Pyjamas. The Ninjas in Pyjamas now are inside of lobby, waiting now. It looks like they are going to be pushing forward here at ramp. They know that these players are low on health, so this is definitely the place they want to push. There's 1 kill from Get Right. Get Right falls back to watch the back. Takes a lot of damage there. Here's Forrest moving out, grabbing that P90 that and now has it. So Scream has gone down here. The terrorists look like they're getting ready to push downstairs. They've already liberated some weapons. 35 seconds left. This save round is going very good right now. You expect VeryGames to win right away and own on that save round, but here they go. Terrorist actually now downstairs. Forrest buying the Deagle here. I'm not sure if this is before or after the Deagle nerf. And a nice shot by Forrest. Oh, does go down. Was 1 versus 2. Takes down that 1 player before going down, so not going to be an upset here. Ninjas in Pyjamas still doing a very good job on a round that they've lost. So right now in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the Ninjas in Pyjamas here, that's Get Right, Xizt, Fifflaren, Forrest, and friberg. I think I said that right this time. Yeah, you guys hate me for that. Are the single best Counter-Strike Global Offensive team according to all the stats and everything. VeryGames, though, cannot count them out, are actually the number 2 team, according to a lot of people. Look at that there. Perfect execution to jump up on top of the marshmallow here. They may be planning to boost up onto the rafters. That's why they have 2 of them here. This is a common boost. It's possible, but difficult. Okay, look, one of those terrorists did drop down, so they're not going to do that. Get Right's looking at him like, buddy, come on, man. So Get Right pops out here to kill the player inside of Hell. That is Kenny S. here, holding this off with the FAMAS. 3 terrorists have taken outside. Terrorists do have complete position outside. Now moving forward. Looks like they're going to go take Heaven. Could be doing an outside to ramp to downstairs just to try to get that bomb plant. And because it is this save round, yeah, it looks like they are moving in at ramp at the same time from 2 different locations. That's exactly what they're doing here. They moved in from lobby to ramp, from radio to ramp, just to get downstairs, and the goal here is to get a bomb plant. But check this out here. Ninjas in Pyjamas actually have stolen a few weapons here on yet again another save round. Now going to be a 2 versus 2 here. Now it's going to be a 1 versus 2. Oh, wow. Xizt here has his work cut out for him. Definitely looking bleak here. Oh, and he does go down. Ninjas in Pyjamas steal that point. That was a save round from the Ninjas in Pyjamas, and they were able to take that from VeryGames, so that is going to definitely hurt if we check out their money here. So it doesn't look like VeryGames will be able to buy on this round. They will have to save once again. We see some pistol buys. We're going to scroll through them quickly just to check out what pistols they bought. They are going to be P250s here. So, alright, not looking good. VeryGames lost that point. That should have been their point. Ninjas in Pyjamas doing the same split that they've been doing. It's a 3-2 split. They send 3 players in the lobby, 2 players outside, and they go for picks. And they've got the bomb situated inside of the lobby, hiding up there at the sandbags position. Of course, there are no sandbags in this version of Nuke. This is the competitive version of Nuke. I guess now the regular version is the competitive version anyway, so... Wow, look at this. 3 counter-terrorists waiting for them to push here at ramp. This would be unwise to move in here. Here's friberg. They are going to be moving in here. We got Forrest going to be leading with that, going for some picks. Xizt actually does get them. Forrest and Xizt do get the kills against the odds. Push in here and take out those counter-terrorists, and the Ninjas in Pyjamas put themselves further ahead. Now, there's no surprise there. It was a complete roll. But VeryGames had no weapons, so now they're going to have weapons. We've got Kenny as the Opera here. We'll see if he's going to be playing outside. Unfortunately, we do have 3 FAMASes here. That's going to be Scream, Xizt, Smith, all of them with FAMAS instead of M4, just showing how far behind VeryGames is in the economy. And they do that because they want to make sure that they're able to buy full nades, because nades are so important in this game. More important than the little bit of extra damage you're going to get from that. Kenny, well, how did he get that shot? Brilliant little shot there. Does get taken out by Forrest, though. So here's Forrest now. Looks like he's going to be falling back a little bit. Did get the pick outside. Now falling back. So it looks like we're going to have friberg here aggressing, waiting for that smoke to clear, and then it looks like he may think about pushing out here. 2 counter-terrorists are waiting for them here at this position. Forrest looks like he did go back outside and got picked. Wow, look at this. We actually got got really far behind them here. Good spray control. Actually uses that nade to kill Xizt. That was a very good nade throw. Does go down, so VeryGames wins that round. Wow. So yeah, VeryGames considered the number 2 team right now. So this looks like it's going to be a close game. I mean, they played against each other in many different tournaments in the finals of ESWC. And that was one of the first big Counter-Strike Global Offensive tournaments, and the Ninjas in Pyjamas took that. They absolutely rolled VeryGames. It was an embarrassing win there, but VeryGames is back with Scream now on the team, and they've got, look at their avatars there on the left side of the screen. Look at those colors. That is, I mean, they got Power Ranger stuff going on there. They are Power Rangers, and look at this. Terrorists are trying to push upstairs very fast. Looks like they did lemonade the door. Going to be staying inside of the lobby, though, trying to wall bang. You can shoot through those aluminum walls there. So they are trying to shoot each other there. It's actually really nice that specific walls you can wall bang and certain ones you can't. Adds a little bit more of a dynamic feel to the game in terms of what walls you can shoot through. So very cautious right now. friberg, the only player making a move. Pushing forward, looks like he wants to get a pick here at ramp. Has made noise, does get picked by Scream, though. Scream runs downstairs after that, expecting the terrorists to push out, and they do. Now Scream holding this off. Kenny and Smith do get kills as well. Okay, here's Fifflaren here, does get that kill. So we got just 2 players left, Get Right and Fifflaren left. Get Right gets downstairs behind enemy lines. We do see the bomb is on Fifflaren, who is actually inside of radio right now. So Get Right's job is to come in here from the other side. 20 seconds left. Some ninja maneuvers here. Going after the headshot box player. Misses his first shot. Does take him down. It's now going to be up to Get right here, moving into the other position. Here comes Fifflaren getting the kill. That was actually a trade. Now going to be a 1 versus 2. Bomb is on Fifflaren. Only 13 health left. He does have 2 kills. 1 second left, and he loses that round. That was actually a nice attempt there by the terrorists. They did accomplish their goal of meeting up, flanking those players, and getting a few kills. Ninjas in Pyjamas. On this map, there are so many different places to go that sort of in the late stages of the round, a lot of different avenues are open. Once a few of the counter-terrorists have been killed and have rotated around to where they think the bomb is, it allows the terrorists to sort of get anywhere they want in the map, because you can get anywhere in the map very quickly. 2 bomb sites are right on top of each other. Very easy rotates. So once the walls of defense are down and the terrorists, the counter-terrorists have positioned themselves on the bomb in a certain position, then terrorists can do some ninja stuff, and we've been seeing that here quite a bit. friberg here gets a little bit of damage off of the... Actually, it looks like it's a trade of damage here against Smith. So it looks like they were able to get outside, but Kenny is going to be opping that, taking out 2 players. Terrorists get downstairs into Sneaky. It looks like they are going to be going down here to plant. Here's Forrest leading the charge. Counter-terrorists can rotate very fast. friberg spraying a little bit, making noise, allowing his teammates here to ninja their way downstairs. They're going for this bomb plant. Counter-terrorists, 2 of them have rotated down at the ramp, so they probably will not be able to get the bomb planted. I don't know what they're going to be trying to do here. Once that door opens, you hear that noise. Counter-terrorists are now aware. Fifflaren made some noise. Here they come, rotating down the ramp. But here's friberg. They forgot about him. Now moving upstairs. 1 versus 5. He's got to ace this. He's already killed 1 of the 5. Only 6 health left. It looks bleak. And friberg does die. Headshot by Kenny S. Or is that a wall shot? I don't know. They make those. Yeah, I think that was through the wall. I keep mistaking those because they make the icons look so similar in this game. So VeryGames here, 5 points, putting up the walls of defense, not allowing these terrorists to push through here. I like to say this a lot. In Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the counter-terrorists are like dams blocking up the passageways, and the terrorists are like water. And if the counter-terrorists allow the water to go through anywhere, if there's a crack in the dam at any point, then they flood the village. The bomb sites are the villages. However, this map is going to be counter-terrorist sided, so Ninjas in Pyjamas not too far behind right now. Are inside of lobby, lost a few players very early in this round. It is going to be a deco. We got a deagle here from Fifflaren. Fifflaren and Get Right, 2 players left. Just trying to go for some kills here. It is an eco round, so not too incredibly important. Get Right is about to die here. Ooh, just dodges that nade. Does get out of there, making some noise and allowing Fifflaren to get behind. Actually, Fifflaren now runs out here. That's not where you want to be. NBK takes him down. Had 3 players on 3 different positions pointing their guns right at him there. That did not work out. When you run through that door, sometimes you want to go right down the vents and plant downstairs. Just get that bomb plant and get that money. So, alright, Ninjas in Pyjamas will be buying here. It is round number 9. They only have 2 points, but that's not too bad in this. They've got 6 more rounds, and they want to put themselves probably at 4 or 5 points. Probably about 5 points. So they are a little, you think about it, they are a little bit behind. Gotta come back here. Have full bot. Got Kenny here, waiting for the player at Marshmallow. He knows that he's there. Oh, does actually, see that brilliant smoke? Forcing Kenny to move out of that position and allowing that terrorist there at Marshmallow to move in. So Kenny's forced back, does go up inside of the heaven. So here's Forrest here, up on top of the Marshmallow, wall banging, jumping over. Do have all kinds of stuff. Looks like terrorists are trying to take upstairs. Here comes Forrest from the side. Oh, he had an opportunity to kill so many players there. Fifflaren blows up and explodes. NBK with the nade, taking him down. VeryGames leads now at 7-2. This is interesting. We've been watching this game for a while, looking at who can topple the Ninjas in Pyjamas. Doesn't seem like anybody can stop the Swedish menace here. VeryGames now 7 points to 2. This could be their game. Ninjas in Pyjamas are behind now. They will have to save once again. Actually, it looks like they are buying on this round. We've got AK-47 buy here. Pushing a defensive smoke. Blocks them off for a certain amount of time. Fifflaren runs through the smoke, though. Very aggressive. Scream takes him out. Here's Scream taking out 3 players there. 2 of them were headshots. Great job holding that off. They've got the bomb down. Now the terrorists are in a really bad position. VeryGames definitely going to be very happy with their choice to take Scream on board here. We just got 1 player left. That is going to be friberg. friberg running over here to where Scream is. Let's see if Scream can end it with 4 frags. Nobody's going to be standing in that smoke there. So, all right, we do have a headshot box position player. That's Kenny with the op. Kenny does take him down. friberg not fast enough on the quick draw there. All right, we are moving on to the next round. Terrorists only had 2 points here. Little bit behind. We got 5 more rounds on this half, and the Ninjas in Pyjamas want to win around 3 more of them. They've bought once again. They've been able to buy every round. Very good use of their money. They've got, looks like a flash and 2 smokes, and then full AKs. So not worrying too much about the smokes and the flashes. Probably going to be throwing these outside to try to go down the sneaky, and we do see the smokes going down there. That was an interesting smoke placement. Kenny S, however, jumps up on top of the box and takes him down, doing a great job with the opping here. Waiting for the other terrorist. He did move into his crosshair. He didn't see him through the smoke, and that player is able to get away. There he is, right behind red. Oh, jumps right when he pokes out. Kenny S not able to get the shot. Here's Scream, once again holding this off expertly. Kenny S holding off the other side. Ninjas in Pyjamas not able to push through here. We got some great opping going on outside, and Scream doing a good job of holding down the ramp and holding down radio room. 1 counter-terrorist so far forward. Oh dear, that looks really bad. We've got Fifflaren here moving in, takes him down. Smith rotates around to deal with this. So we've got Fifflaren here now moving into hell. He's got CTs all over here, really low on health. Oh dear, Smith executes him. Counter-terrorists win that round. Looked like that was Ninjas in Pyjamas' chance to come back, and they do go down. We're moving on to the next round here. Ninjas in Pyjamas looks like they now will have to save after expending. They're now once again going to be buying these AK-47s. Looks like the only player who has bought flashes is going to be friberg. He's got 2 flashes. I wonder what's going on here. It's difficult to push anywhere, really, without the use of nades and smokes and flashes and Molotovs and decoys. Pretty much just flashes and smokes, though. So I'm not sure. friberg, every single round, he's been playing here at radio room, trying to get some picks off of the players at ramp. Ninjas in Pyjamas not playing very strong strategy here. Get Right sort of runs upstairs and then dies. I'm not sure what that was all about here. So now it looks like the terrorists are going to be pushing, trying to take downstairs, it looks like. I think friberg wants to take a ramp area while the other players are now down sneaky. So they want to get that bomb planted downstairs. Here's the bomb on friberg. Fifflaren kills a player in the other position. So these 2 terrorists, looks like they do have position downstairs. Counter-terrorists now trying to rotate. Kenny S will be going from the ramp. We've got Smith should be going down the vents at any second. Here's Xizt. Looks like he's getting ready to go down sneaky. So Smith down the vents. Kenny S going to be coming down the ramp pretty soon. Here's Kenny S. Oh, does get taken down. SmithZz is downstairs now. Where is Xizt? Xizt has gotten down sneaky. VeryGames not really engaging this all at the same time. Now going to be a 2 versus 2. friberg down to low health. Both the terrorists are really low. Oh, and just got executed at the same time there. Will be defusing that. VeryGames once again holding that off. Doing a great job here. Counter-terrorist side, Nuke. That was a really good retake of that bomb site. Ninjas in Pyjamas definitely had the advantage there. VeryGames was able to move in there from all sides at once and take them down. Good teamwork here from the Power Rangers. And I say that because, I mean, look at that. All right. Yeah. VeryGames holding this off pretty well. Terrorists here will buy, once again, with these AK-47s and full nade flash. So we are full flash smoke. We got looking good. I think those are actually hand grenades there. And you see where those rounds go, according to our X-ray. They were actually able to hit Smith a little bit, down to a little bit lower here. Kenny S once again outside, holding this down with the op. Scream holding off friberg here. We've seen Scream and friberg sort of go at it this entire game. Kenny S holding outside. Upstairs here, looks like Xizt is on the floor, not putting players up inside of those rafters, instead playing it on the floor. Here's Kenny S once again holding outside, trying not to let those players get to Sneaky. He is dead. He threw a little warning shot off there, like, if you try to go through this smoke, you are dead. We see one player, looks like he's trying to jump on top of red to deal with that. Alright. Still holding this off. Kenny has actually moved inside, may have just given outside to these counter-terrorists. Looks like he's moving back now, going up into the heaven. Oh! Terrorists have taken inside now, moving in here. One counter-terrorist does remain inside of A site. NBK getting a few frags here. Shoots a teammate a little bit, just a little bit though, so it's fine. Takes ass, actually Scream with the rotate, takes out the last player. VeryGames once again holds that off. Doing a great job here on Nuke. It is a counter-terror-sided map. Ninjas in Pyjamas only at 2 points here. We got 2 rounds left. Ninjas in Pyjamas once again full AK-47 buy. So Kenny S doing a great job holding down outside. Scream is going to be playing inside, playing a very forward position. We got, while Smith looks like is his backup, we got Xizt playing in the rafters. Every once in a while he's on the ground though. Every once in a while he plays it from the floor. Maybe to try and avoid those wall bangs on him. Is going to be shooting the players. Oh, doing a little bit of damage. Not much at all, really, but doing a good job here shooting that player through the wall. Doesn't do it that much. Doesn't do as much as it did in 1.6. Oh, that was through the wall. Look at that. Boom, headshot. Xizt taking out Get Right, who's trying to take out upstairs. Now, counter-terrorists doing a good job once again. friberg looks like they are. The terrorists do take ramp. Looks like they're getting ready. They're probably going to go downstairs. This is a difficult take for them. We got Kenny S watching this to make sure they don't go heaven. So, terrorists, where are they? It actually looks like they are planning to go heaven. So let's get on Kenny S here to hold this off. Gonna have to see a great... Oh, he does miss. This looks bad. Does get taken down by Forrest. And Fifflaren, looks like the terrorists are up here. Upstairs do get taken down, though. NBK and Xizt, who are playing inside, do take down both of those players as they pop up like whack-a-moles. And we move on to the last round. Get Right forced to buy a Galil here, but the rest of them are able to buy AK-47s. So, there, yeah, lots of money. This may be a specific money buff to ESEA, to how the rules are for how much money you get for kill. But, I mean, look, Ninjas in Pyjamas have been able to buy pretty much every round. Rarely seeing a save round. Save rounds, I think, are good for the balance of the game, though. It gives you an incentive to actually play the economy game, which is a huge part of it. Alright, Kenny S, once again, playing outside. One player does get by him, so he's made that call. The water has gotten through, has breached the walls of the city. And it's going to be Fifflaren, who is downstairs. So now they got a player downstairs. Terrorists want to think about taking ramp. And we've seen friberg going to be the player who has been playing ramp nearly every single time, and Scream, the player holding him off. So we'll see if they're going to be able to do this. The reason they want to take ramp is because they want to take downstairs. If they get ramp, they have the whole downstairs area, and they can get that bomb down. And Kenny S taking him down. friberg dies. Fifflaren, the enemy behind enemy lines, dies. Get Right, the last player left. Last round. 2 points on the Ninjas in Pyjamas, and he does go down. VeryGames at the end of the half with 13 points to the 2 points of the Ninjas in Pyjamas. So here we go. Looks like VeryGames doing a very good job against the Ninjas in Pyjamas. Ninjas in Pyjamas, definitely a force to be reckoned with, but the excellent hold here on Nuke. They put one player outside opping. 2 players inside, one of them in the rafters, usually one on the ground. That's like the squeaky door position. And 2 players playing ramp. So it's very standard. It's as standard as you can be in Nuke. And it has definitely paid off for them. We're going to be resuming here once the players have readied up, are gabened up in terms of ESEA for the second half. Alright, we're getting ready for the second half here. The teams have readied up. Here is VeryGames now playing on the terrorist side. They've got to win 3 points to win this game. Payback against the Ninjas in Pyjamas for ESWC 2012. We'll see what happens here on the next half. Ninjas in Pyjamas at 2 points. This is a counter-terrorist sided map. Most definitely. But there's no doubt that the Ninjas in Pyjamas are very far behind. So if VeryGames wins this pistol round, which will guarantee him the next point, then things look very, very bleak for the Ninjas in Pyjamas. So they really want to win this round. So here come the terrorists now, pushing at ramp very quickly, just getting mowed down here. Counter-terrorists, lots of flashes going down. Counter-terrorists holding this off very well. We got a P250 here once again, does take him down. Now going to be a 2 versus 2. After that was an even trade battle that was going on there. So terrorists are downstairs. We do have one of those counter-terrorists inside of the vents waiting for them. VeryGames here waiting. They've got 1 minute left. That's plenty of time waiting for the player to rotate and take them out. So we got friberg here, who is the player who's trying to rotate around the back. And we got Xizt, who is holding downstairs. Ooh, Xizt gets a shot off. Does a little bit extra damage. That matters quite a bit on these pistol rounds. And that's Smith there with 16 health. Still peeking, though. Now here comes friberg from behind the ninja player. Xizt still holding this off inside of these vents. If they get that bomb down, they do get money, though. Oh, Scream takes out Xizt as he goes for the bomb plant. Now just going to be friberg. friberg, now a 1 versus 1. friberg versus Smith. Smith is behind yellow. He seems to think so. Now he knows it. Oh, he's got a nade. That could be it. Boom! friberg takes out Smith with a nade. Will be defusing that. The Ninjas in Pyjamas looked very bleak. That could have been the game right there. But friberg and his buddy Xizt with an excellent play, retaking that bomb site and killing both of those players. That was a great round there. Moving on to the next round, and wow, we got a interesting array of weapons here. I love seeing this. We got an M4 here on friberg. We got this whatever this thing is. What is this? The MP9 here on Forest. And we'll check out what we've got here. Looks like it's going to be a Bizone on Fifflaren. And not sure I even see the weapon here. Oh, there it is on his back. We got a FAMAS here. And then a UMP on Gidright. This weapon is not seen very often. It's got high damage for a submachine gun. However, yeah, they just got mowed down. Didn't expect anything else there. But it's got high damage for a submachine gun. But it fires slow. A lot of players do not prefer that gun. And Gidright right away after the first round, buying an M4 after the round. So yeah, third round here, and looks like VeryGames will be buying full AK. So this is the round for them to come back and take a point. Ninjas in Pyjamas taking those first 2 rounds. VeryGames still in a very good position. Now they just got to play for point rounds. They just got to go for those rounds to get them those points. Maybe do something a little bit aggressive. Could just keep rolling the dice in order to win this game just because they're ahead. Not sure if they're going to do that, though. They got 2 players here playing at radio to try and take ramp room. We've got Fifflaren, the only player here at ramp. He played ramp the entire terrorist side, but he's actually looks like he does have 1 player here, Forrest, to assist him. So we got Forrest here. Fifflaren on top of the box. Terrorists have moved into the room. This looks bad. Whoa, great shot there. Good spray control. And then we got Forrest here taking him out from the other position. Nice crossfire by both of those players, mowing down those terrorists. So now we got Smith, who was playing sort of a rotate position, sort of the ninja position, going off on his own. Gets behind, misses his shot, and just goes down. No, I do not want to be your friend, sir. I apologize. All right. Moving on to the next round. Looks like VeryGames does have to save. What is that, a P250? Yeah, we got some P250s here from VeryGames. We'll check out what their save round is. Save rounds generally involve Let's Go Up Marshmallow. So we'll see. Yeah, here they go. Save rounds of the marshmallow. Oh no, missing the jumps. boosting, doing it a little bit slow. That was sloppy. Ninjas in Pyjamas did that pretty flawlessly, so yeah, that was not impressive. So here they come now. They are able to take outside and take Marshmallow. Here's Xizt running by, getting taken down though. Scream, long-range P250. That's going to take a lot of shots. Nah, that's just not going to work. You can't engage. You cannot engage players at that distance with the pistols when they have a rifle. You have a huge, incredible disadvantage. The weapons do, the pistols do really, really low damage at long distances, so you want to try to engage them a little bit closer up. All right, going to be a buy here. We see Kenny. I was wondering what he was doing. Going to be buying an AWP. It was scaring me. I think he was going to save for an AWP, but he will be able to purchase it this round. Throwing the smoke outside. I want to see where he picks with this. You generally don't see AWPers very much on Nuke T side. I mean, you'll definitely see him play outside, go for a pick at headshot box or whatever he's playing right now, shooting through the door. Alright, so here's Fifflaren holding this off once again, throwing down the defensive smokes, delaying their opponents, and running out the clock. Terrace waiting for those smokes to clear and not going to be pushing anytime soon. Here's SmithZz actually, very forward outside. There is a player inside of the big garage. This is dangerous. Oh, actually, he is behind the big garage. Looks like he's getting ready to move out there and go for the shot off of SmithZz. He's inside of red. They're not going to expect this, I don't think. That counter terrorist could pop out there at red at any second. Here he comes! And that's Get Right. Get Right does take out SmithZz. So, alright, look at this. Xizt does rush out upstairs. Kenny, as the last player left, runs through the door unwisely, gets taken down, loses that AWP, and a counter-terrorist runs over and picks it up. Oh no, leaves it on the ground. I don't want your filthy AWPs. The Ninjas in Pyjamas purposefully deciding to not use AWPs on a nuke. So let's check out this setup. Let's see why they're not using AWPs. It's interesting. CT side, a lot of players want to have an AWP playing outside. So let's check this out. They're sending 2 players to run outside very fast right away. They've thrown a few pre-nades. Those pre-nades just in case we were rushing outside. One of them takes the squeaky door position while another one plays regular outside. I think the goal here, I mean, those smokes are so that they can go sneaky downstairs and plant. So I think they're running through those smokes, so it's a fake, running right outside, taking out Forrest. They've thrown that bomb down here. They've got outside. Whoa! Get right from behind in this crazy position. Hiding over here to where the old Sneaky used to be. Does eventually go down because they figure out his position. And that's one of those coin flip positions here. So Ninjas in Pyjamas winning every single round here as counter-terrorists thus far. VeryGames trying to push in many different positions, but Ninjas in Pyjamas are playing CT side nuke very uniquely. You don't see that a lot, the way that they're playing it, and it's really thrown VeryGames off. You're going to prepare to play for those standard positions, and VeryGames played counter-terrorist side very standard, with 2 players ramp, 1 up in the rafters, 1 on floor, and squeaky door. Oh, that rhymed. I'm awesome. All right, 2 versus 3 here. Terrorists do have position downstairs. And, of course, 1 AWPer outside. The AWPer is going to be Kenny here with a Galil. Let's hope his AWP skills translate well. Fake plant. That was smart to fake plant that. Kills the player. There's another one right there, though. Kenny going for it. Going to be up to Scream to hold him off. Scream was not in position. Oh, not good communication. Bad teamwork there. Allowed that player to die, and the clock has been run out here. Scream survives, gets his kills, gets his personal stats up, but let's think about the game here. So, yeah, I mean, if a player was going to plant like that, Scream should have run out into those vents and prevented that counter-terrorist from pushing out there and killing him. But unfortunately, there was a little bit of lack of communication here on VeryGames. We've seen that a lot from them in the past. VeryGames seems to be a team that has very good individual skill, but their teamwork lacks in certain areas. Ninjas in Pyjamas have been playing very interestingly, not playing the standards, playing very cleverly. That's sort of what they've been doing. They've been just winning everything, pretty much. And this has been a nice comeback here from the Ninjas in Pyjamas, not allowing VeryGames to win a single point here on the half. As Scream saved this AK, so he's the only player with a gun. We got one player there, knows where he is now. Oh, that was an interesting flash. Looks like he flashed himself there. Scream up here. Not sure what the plan is here for these terrorists. Looks like they are pushing outside now. Scream does hit that player, not getting the headshot. The other terrorists are going down. This is a save round. That was just a weapon that survived, so nothing too special going on here. And we move on to the next round where VeryGames will be able to buy. Let's check this out one more time, how these counter-terrorists are setting up here. Where are we? We are stuck on the wall. Oh my. We're back, we're good. Alright, that was unprofessional. Alright, check out where they are going. Seems like they send those two players outside very quickly to nade it. And one of them falls back and plays a random position outside, just in case they push outside. Just going to be flashing that now. One player playing inside at the door. Oh, whoa! Get right, mowing players down. They tried to lemonade the door and ran in backwards while the flash went out, but get right, man, just absolutely spraying them. That did not work out for those terrorists, and they get absolutely mowed down. VeryGames trying to do a very fast, hard take there on bomb site A. It did not work. That was a lemonade door strategy. Lemonade door where you throw a nade at the guy in the front, says lemonade the door. Blows up the squeaky door, and players go flash into the site, take it. Just taking upstairs very hard, very fast. And it did not pay off. So alright, let's get on Xizt here. Looks like he's leading the charge. Looks like the terrorists are playing. Oh, they are going to be rushing out here. Once again, running backwards in those flashes. Nice kill there by Xizt. Smith holding off the player who's at heaven. Looks like they are planning to go downstairs, though. So Smith just holding it off so that they can get downstairs. It looks like we got friberg in a very inside of dark right now. They don't know about this. Xizt does check the spot, but he does go down. Not able to kill him even when... oh, no! friberg taking down two players there. So here comes Forrest now rotating, taking out SmithZz, trading friberg for Smith. And Scream, the last player left, does go down. They did have position on him. Three players moving in on him at the same time. Not good. So Ninjas in Pyjamas doing a great job here. On CT side, Nuke. So Nuke is a map where you can rotate very fast from bomb site to bomb site. So when you play as counter-terrorist, a lot of teams like to, and it's a very beneficial strategy, to allow terrorists to take certain positions and then rotate based on what they take. I think Ninjas in Pyjamas have been doing that very well. However, I mean, it doesn't even matter. The terrorists are just pushing. This is another lemonade door strat. They didn't nade the door, though. Just an upstairs take. This has not been working out for them. Ninjas in Pyjamas played a standard game on terrorist side every single time. They did a 3-2 split every single round. So, and terrorist VeryGames trying some strats. They don't seem to be working. That was a rush strategy. Rush strategies, kind of a coin flip. I mean, Scream here, Scream's a great shot with the AK-47. Does go down to friberg, or Forrest, sorry. Forrest out AK-47s him. Ninjas in Pyjamas now have won 10 rounds in a row on this half. We're moving into round number 11. This is, I mean, VeryGames probably felt pretty good about that first half. Now they've got to be sweating. They've just lost 10 points in a row. They had a lead, and after this round, or I guess at this point, they've lost that lead. Check out what their strategy is this time. It's going to be an outside push. They've got the smokes down. Pre-nade does take out Smith. Sloppy for VeryGames to run into the pre-nade. Scream up on top of the marshmallow. Not in a position to actually do anything, though. NBK over here at the ramp. Gets taken down by Fifflaren. That's a standard position for players to play. That's not anything too crazy where Fifflaren was playing. So here's Scream once again. Just going to be trying to ace this thing. Does go down to Xizt. But, yeah, Scream looks like he's always been the last player alive here. Trying to go for that ace. Scream. In Scream's mind right now, he's thinking, alright, if we're going to win a round, I'm going to have to kill all 5, aren't I? Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. So we got another save round here. P250s. from VeryGames. 13 points to 13 points now. It is tied. Ninjas in Pyjamas have just won 11 rounds in a row, putting themselves even with VeryGames, which means that they are ahead quite significantly. Either team has to win 3 rounds to win the game here. It's a save round, so save round means let's get people up on top of the banana there. Scream, not looking in the right position there. As a counter-terrorist plays forward and goes, oh, get right, what? Crazy! Flips around there and takes out that player who jumps out of the sky at him. What kind of a play was that? That was, I don't know, man. Get right. What a flick shot. We need to go back and record that, what Get Right just did there, because that was very interesting. He took out like 4 players or something. All right, Ninjas in Pyjamas at 14 points. If they win this round, that puts them at that 15 points. You need 16 points to win. In ESEA, there is overtime, so if Ninjas in Pyjamas wins this, and then it ties, we could go into an overtime. Good defensive flashes. Looks like the terrorists were getting ready to do an upstairs take, but Ninjas in Pyjamas with some defensive smokes are delaying this. We see those terrorists through the wall there waiting. Got that bomb, trying to push out there. Get Right is low. Trying to spray a little bit through the wall, do some wall bangs. Smith already at a crazy position outside, a rotate position, while the rest of them are inside of the lobby. Doesn't look like VeryGames is able to push out here. Existence setting himself up to do a smoke and a flash. Another flash. Good flashes. Able to get out here. Are going to be pushing through the smoke. One player is going to be headshot box, though. Counter-terrorists are rotating. Both of those counter-terrorists at the ramp do go down. Friberg here. Looks like Friberg should rotate down the vents. Will not be doing so. Fifflaren still downstairs. Looks like the terrorists are actually setting up to take upstairs, though. They've got players inside of Heaven. They are moving up to Heaven right now. Counter-terrorists sort of thought that they were going to be going downstairs. Now have to rotate. Xizt, though, actually... Whoa! What is that? Xizt taking out the rest of those terrorists for 4 kills, all within a matter of a few seconds there. Ninjas in Pyjamas, that puts them at 15 points. They only have to win 1 more round, and then that will be the game. I apologize for missing Xizt's heroics there, taking out 4 players while standing in the bomb site. Definitely some great clutch fraggy plays going on in this game. All right, terrorists, this could be it. Match point. If the terrorists lose this round, that is going to be it. Smith trying to get up in there, deciding not to, waiting for the player who is pushing outside. There is one counter-terrorist waiting for him. That's going to be Get Right, who's been playing forward and outside every round. Here he goes now. They're showing you don't need an op to play outside. There's Get Right. So, terrorist doesn't look like they actually will be going outside. Yeah, one player. Scream gets pre-shot by Forrest up on top of the marshmallow here. Now terrorist just trying to push upstairs, is able to get a kill. Only 2 left, 2 versus 4. This looks like it's going to be it. NBK, the last terrorist left, does get that frag off of Forrest. He's got to take out Friberg, Fifflaren, and Get Right here to win, so not looking good. Takes out Get Right, though. 1 versus 2. And he does go down. That's game. Great job there by the Ninjas in Pyjamas. Good comeback. Not allowing those terrorists to really take a point. Not allowing VeryGames to take any points there on that half. Congratulations there. That was great. VeryGames not doing as well as they did on counter-terrorist side when they were playing terrorist side. So, yeah, that was a great game, guys. Thank you very much for suggesting that. You want to learn more about Get Right, we have the CSGO Pro Tip Series. Get Right will tell you how to play Counter-Strike at Valve's official Pro Tip Series. Thank you very much for watching. I'm the WarOwl, and I still have no closer.